Yeah. Wake up with coffee and sports. Sunrise glow, listen coast to coast. A flow like you know.
Offensively, who made them? Oh, Patrick Mahomes.
Sideline to sideline with plays to show. This network's got the spark.
When you put up 300 yards rushing against someone, that you got your butt whooped.
I feel like I would have liked to see Oregon Ohio State in the semis, not the quarters. So I think some reseeding is probably where I would change. But
they're out of their mind. They're going to do this 3 quarterbacks in a row.
Here's the crazy.
I just can't take it.
Birds keep flying high, fans cheering loud, and one podcast moving through the crowd. Needy boys brawling, no holds barred loud. This wire life never in doubt. Tune into the vibe.
That's my bold prediction for the show. Devin Booker, in the next 3 years, he will be a Houston Rocket.
Because I still think Seth is still at the top of his game. I do. I think he's right there. Who knows? Maybe. Not this year, but one time soon. Why wouldn't we potentially see Seth and Roman? You know what I mean?
Tune in the vibe. Party Reps, Court Centers. Got me on the mic now, let's spill the tea. Talking courtside dreams from history. Legends on the blacktop now and then. From Wilt to Steph, we hit it again. Better chimes in, let's go deep. Young bloods rising, can't skip a beat. Puppy prospects with fire in their eyes. Draft night suckers and hoop dream highs. Wire to wire, bring the heat. Podcast magic can't be beat. Do better, we're go better. We're hoop heads, trendsetters.
What's poppin', y'all? It is your boy, Guard E3, and welcome to the And One Podcast. Now, of course, shortly I will be joined by the greatest co-host of all time, Mo Betta, but we are going to be having a little fun tonight. Normally we do this on Thursdays, but it is Christmas on Thursday, so we're jumping the gun a little early. We're going to have an episode of And One. We're going to do a watch along the Cavs Hornets. It's going to be a great time. So I'm looking forward to it. Welcome you guys in. Thank you for joining me. I just got my hair cut too, by the way. I am actually looking forward to this game. Look, I think the Hornets are a very, I want to say, maybe use the word interesting basketball team. They're young, and they got some intriguing pieces. Look, Knuppel currently very much in the race for Rookie of the Year. You could argue that he's the front runner. I know Cooper Flagg has picked up his play a bit, but man, you got to give a lot of respect to what Con is doing right now. But not only him, right? You know, everybody talks about the usual suspects, LaMelo Ball. You know, people are talking about Knuppel. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Well, look, also, Kalkbrenner. Young center that they just picked up this year. Terrific. Loved watching him so far. But yep, we're just waiting for the start of the game. Like I said, if you have any basketball questions or topics, definitely would love to hear them. Availability. For the Cavs side, I'm definitely going to be looking, keeping a close eye on Alonzo. That's going to be the tough one for me. Lonzo, he's somebody that I think everybody wants to see succeed, but it's been off to a rough start this year. And that's putting it nicely. He's been awful. The loss of Ty Jerome is big, but when I watch this Cavaliers team, also, what looms large is the loss of Jordan Ott to the Phoenix Suns. Just looks like a completely different team. Just a lot less movement, a little more sticking. It feels like everything moved a lot more fluidly last year. Say, like I said, I do love this new presentation on Peacock too. It's terrific. We got we got a couple of guys that they all seem to love ball. It's a heck of a lot better than inside the NBA and everything else going on ESPN. It's borderline unwatchable at this point. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, we're going to be doing a live watch along to Cavs Hornets. Just hasn't started yet. Like I said, and soon I'll be joined by my co-host. Oh yeah, I got Peacock rolling right next to me. Yeah, a lot of missed time. I know it's unfortunate, Kerm. It really is. I am curious if this Cavs team, they're dealing with a lot of injuries right now, but if they underperform, I wonder if they're going to be a team to look at to make a move. Somebody I said that should have probably been dealt last year, Jared Allen, he might be available. Of course, the rumor mills are going crazy right now about Darius Garland. Would love to see what he can do with his own team, but it's interesting with Garland, right? I saw the reports that said he wants his own team, and I'm not sure how well that goes. I don't doubt the talent of Darius Garland, but he's on a team right now that he has Donovan Mitchell and other guys that can take the scoring load off of him, and he doesn't have to shoulder, as heavy an offensive burden as he would if he was the guy. And I don't know, he always just seems to fall apart at the worst time every year. So I think he's talented enough to be a number one. Can his body handle the rigors of being a number one? That's kind of what my concern was with Darius Garland, number one ball hoops. We got like I said, thanks for tuning in, Kerm. You know what? At least this will be entertaining basketball. I've been, obviously watching Bucks basketball recently, and all I'm going to say about that is yuck. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting there. Here we go. All right. I don't need a new phone. I need basketball. Trying to sell me a new phone. Hey, so who do you guys got tonight? Do you think it's the Cavs or the Hornets? Cavs are struggling. They've lost 8 of their last 11. Listen, currently, the weird part about the Cavs is they're shooting a lot of threes, but half the time it doesn't feel like they're good threes. It feels like they're just shooting a lot of shots just to kind of shoot a three. So I love this intro. The Peacock intro is so cool. That's a So I definitely wouldn't be shocked if they moved on from Darius Garland, though. Say if you can get maybe a bigger, more like plus defender. It's just so hard to build in this NBA with 2-6-1 guards. Like that's a tough ask on defense. So I wouldn't be shocked at some point. Yeah. Say the Hornets are an interesting one. They're getting a lot of nice young pieces, but they just haven't been able to put it together yet. Say between LaMelo, Brandon Miller, Con Knuppel, Kalkbrenner, like the pieces are coming along. Now they just got to figure out how to put the puzzle together. Oh, Austin Rivers is the guy on the Cavs bench. Hey, Austin. All right. Dean Wade, the best Wade to play in Cleveland. 28 and 82 as record with the Hornets. No, I can't blame Charles Lee for that. Kenny Atkinson, the guy I was asking the Bucks to hire 2 years ago before we went with Rivers. There you go. Add a little score tracker so you guys can also keep track as well. I don't know why it's tweaking out for a minute. Bear with it, I guess. All right, a little travel. So Cavs win the jump ball, and they start out the game with a travel. Say, here we go. Got LaMelo on Garland. We're getting a little dribble handoff action. Miller thought about it. Oh, he's going to step that back, let it rip. Oh, rims out. All right, here we go. Here comes Garland. Jared Allen with the float, and he's fouled. So Jared Allen's going to go to the line for 2. Yeah, followed by Plum Dog Millionaire. All right, let's see if Jared Allen can put him on the board. Yep, it's 101. All right. Oh, LaMelo passes it to Khan, swings it back to LaMelo. He wants Garland 1-on-1. Sidestep 3. It's good. What a hit by Melo. Here we go. Too much. Way too. I don't know what Miller was thinking there. That's way too much room. Catch and shoot. Check the win 3 for Garland. Oh, Miller is out of control. Ooh, almost do that. Bruh. LaMelo just hits the most ridiculous fucking 3 possible. I mean, freaking 3 odds, all right. Uh-oh, here we go. Darius Garland again. Garland's getting off to a nice hot start. Plum Dunk Millionaire finishes the lob plus the foul. I do not. I'll give him I'll give Plumlee credit. His free throw is free throws are unorthodox, but you know what? It's better than what he was shooting. So you know what? Whatever. All right, here we go. Garland is getting off to a great start. Say, LaMelo really likes the Garland matchup. Oh, we're gonna run a Knuckle off some screens. Now we're gonna go back to that screen and roll action. Here comes Bridges, like running hook. Not hook is more of a little float, but anyway, he draws the foul. Now he's gonna go to the line for 2. Let's see. First free throw's up and good. Oh yeah. Which Christmas Day game y'all most excited about? Let's say Rockets Lakers should be fun. Oh, that's a turnover by the Hornets. So Cavs will get possession right near their own basket. Say. Oh. All right, good say lucky missed. I think if you're Plumlee though, you got to get a little higher up on these screens. Good hit, Spider. I thought Con was just going to pull that. All right, here comes LaMelo. Oh, LaMelo's just going to pull it, and LaMelo is he's shooting. Oh, that's good. Oh nope, he's off. The easiest look out of all the threes that LaMelo's taken, that's the one he misses. Dimich is off. Run it. He's looking to pass. Good lob. LaMelo's just got great vision and touch. Oh. Say, Demich just crossed up Knuppel, and then nice little dump to Allen, who finishes off with a nice spin move. Oh, good hands by Allen. This looks like a lob way. That's a really late whistle, but Demich is going to the line for 2. Say both centers already making a big impact with the screen setting. Allen and Plumlee, shout out to that. Say both of those guys, they are creating a lot of space for those guards to get their shot off. And now we have ourselves a timeout. Cavs up 19-15. Say, I am definitely say this is going to be a fun one. Hey, that'd be fun. Nuggets Mavs. Actually, no, not really. Mavs aren't really a fun team to watch this year. Say, they're obviously Cooper Flag is a fun watch this year, but the Mavs just in general are not a fun watch this year. Say well, looks like we're getting a new horror movie about primates. Say, hey, I see you, Kyle. What's good, sir? Say, not basketball related, but I see that DK Metcalf is trying to appeal his suspension for attacking a fan. I just don't get it. Like mid game, just focus on the game, dude. Let the fans let the fans talk. And if you're really that upset by what a fan is saying, tell security, get him kicked out. You just can't go over there and put your hands on a fan. I just don't get it. I just don't understand what DK was thinking. Like, there are solutions that doesn't require trying to drag a fan over the barricade. Say, say Lamar Jackson, he's ruled out with a back injury. He is day to day. So if I'm Baltimore, I don't know. Like if I'm Baltimore, to me, it just doesn't seem like it's worthwhile to bring Lamar Jackson back out to play Saturday, or even just for the rest of the season. At this point, you're not making the playoffs anyway. That hope is pretty much dead in the water. I'd rather have my franchise quarterback healthy for next season to reload and try to make a run. All right, we're 2015, 20 to 15. Let's say 2015. What a great year. Oh, nice little stop and pop from Khan. Say, Khan, look, he's been a great shooting from deep, but he's got a pretty diverse offensive game. He can get in. Oh. Jared Allen got the mismatch and a little hook shot over the top. But yeah, Khan's got a nice little diverse offensive game. He's just a much better all around offensive player. Can get inside. He can shoot, middies. He almost gives me like the vibes of like, are the Cavs' issues only injuries? No. Say they forgot how to shoot the basketball as well. That's brutal. But say the return of Sam Merrill should help. Like trying to build the defense with two undersized guards not having Evan Mobley. I think that's rough. It just feels like that they were really missing Evan. Say they're really definitely missing Mobley right now. Oh, also their bench has been brutal. I'm talking Lonzo Ball can't shoot. DeAndre Hunter has not been good either. There we go. Sloppy basketball. There you go. Trying to get the ball inside to Jared Allen. Set. Say Merrill misses his first three, but I'm guessing he's going to start out a little slower. Like I said, he hasn't played in a while. He's missed the last 14 games, so. No, and I think a part of the Cavs' issue shooting threes as well is it just feels like that a lot of their threes, they're just shooting threes just to shoot them. Just a stagnant offense, so a lot of them are contested. They're not clean looks. So I think their offensive process as a whole just has to improve. Khan! Oh, that's off. Tyson Hunter. Just say Darius Garland. Little one-legged fade, short, or let's say a little too hard. That's ironic to me. So the idea that Charlotte doesn't run is fascinating to me. Like, you have a stupid young team. Like, if you're the Hornets, you would think that the first thing you'd want to do is get out and run. That's going to be a goaltend on James. Yeah, with according to ESPN, when it comes to pace, the Hornets are 19th in pace. Think if you have a team that's this young and this athletic and fast, that's just kind of malpractice at this point. They're going to challenge that. Or no? Oh, no, okay. And the first free throw rims out. Pacers legend Thomas Bryant. Cleveland got to 10 first. Cleveland was the first to 10 this game. Oh, here comes Lonzo. With, here we go. Zion James, second free throw. Nothing but net. So now we got ourselves a 2-point game. 2-point game. Oh, good job by Garland. Get inside, draw the defense, find the wide open man. DeAndre Hunter with a nice little three. What is happening? It looks like they have some stepped out about. That was just confusing from the jump. It looked like nobody on Charlotte knew what was going on. Oh, they got a mismatch. Thomas Bryant on Con Knuppel, and Thomas Bryant took advantage. Said too small. Okay, that's great. Thomas Bryant tripped. Say, obviously, Thomas Bryant. We watched. Yeah, he's laughing. That's good. We watched him with the Pacers. Really helped them out in the playoffs. So obviously, the Cavs are going to hopefully look for a similar impact from him. Here we go. Sam Merrill with the steal. All right. Well, Charlotte are starting out this game by shooting themselves in the foot with some bad turnovers. Good hit. Say Josh Green slows down the momentum. DeAndre, it was short. Okay, here we go. Hornets are running. James. Oh, I thought man was about to back cut. Here we go. Zion James, little hook shot, and it's in. Got themselves a 4-point game. Oh, Sam Merrill. Say, I figure Sam Merrill might be a little cold, but missing his first couple shots. Oh, Bridget Merrill. Good hit by man. Timeout, Cavs. It's a 1-point game. He say Bridget started backing down Merrill. They cheated a little too far over, found the open man, quite literally, who catched the three. Say we have ourselves a fun first quarter so far. We got a 1-point game in the land. Say so here we go. What is it? A movie about a giant snake, I guess. A movie about a giant anaconda featuring Ice Cube. Interesting. Six. Gotta respect it. Sam, I'm curious to see what happens about say Christmas. Christmas football will be fun. Gonna have to cheer for the Vikings on Christmas. Yuck, but oh well. Hoping the Vikings pull it out, beat the Lions, make the Packers' life easy, seal up our playoff berth before we even play on Saturday. Would be awesome. Here we go. So yeah, I'd say I'm excited as well. I'm excited. Obviously, I'm a big fan of professional wrestling. I also do a wrestling podcast on the show with Mo called the Meaty Boys Podcast. Going to be going to AEW World's End this Saturday. So I'll definitely be enjoying that. Cast player on the floor. I'm currently on a commercial break. I'm not sure. Here you go. D. Mitch has been ripped, hits off his knee, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, man fell over. Trey Man and DeAndre Hunter. Yeah, Trey Man just he just kind of tripped. It looks like they were trying to set up that post up to get Bridges onto Donovan Mitchell. DeAndre should win this one pretty easily. Yeah. Good look. Oh, way off. Woo. Good ball movement by the Hornets. Bridges leaves it short. Diabate with the board. Swings it out to Man. He's going to throw the floater off, but Man gets the rebound. There's just too much ball watching. You have one guy trying to get this rebound while the Hornets are just swarming. There's just going to have to be a better effort to keep the Hornets off the glass. Got to get a body on these guys because they're swarming this offensive glass. Say, Green misses the first one. So let's see if he can hit the second one, make this a tie game. All right, 31-31. Oh, yeah. Say, Diabate tried to shoot the gap, but just. Say, Johnny Brown. Okay. Say, he tried to shoot the gap and just straight up fouled DeAndre Hunter. So here we go. Hunter to the line for 2. Got ourselves a close game. It's the first one. Who's on the floor? Say we got DeAndre Hunter, Thomas Bryan, Lonzo Ball, have Sam Merrill as DeAndre Hunter hits the second one, and Donovan Mitchell. Granted, I think they may have just taken D. Mitch out. Nope, D. Mitch is still right there. Tijan Saloon. My gosh. D. Mitch is going to pull up, and it's off. Now Saloon gets a rebound. So here comes Con Knipple. It's really unbalanced in the bottom left corner. I don't like this. I got to spread this one out. Here we go. They're going to run this little pick and roll, swing it to the corner, gets an open shot. Knipple for 3. Already 100 made threes on the year. And look, all it took was some better floor bounce. Say, as soon as he went to set the pick, stress the defense, extra pass, Knipple. Say, he has a tough shot. It's been all Hornets in the last 5 minutes. Just walking the Cavs down. Say, Alonzo looking for that screen. It's a little late. Ooh. Let's see. I couldn't get it to go. So at the end of the first quarter, it'll be 36-33 Hornets. I do not like that 3-2 zone from the Cleveland. I love it. They just cut to Thomas Bryant falling again. Terrific bit. Oh, yeah, here we go. Primate movie. So here we go. Say, he's currently chilling on a commercial break. Say, also some NFL news. I'm curious to see if John Harbaugh is still the coach of the Ravens next year. So it might be time for a new voice in that locker room and just a new coach overall for Baltimore. That New England game was awful. You can't go the last 2 possessions and not have Derrick Henry out there. Now give him a lifetime. You want a lifetime contract? Fair enough. At least if give him a lifetime contract, you won't have to worry about a Ravens Super Bowl ever. Say, I just don't see how like they keep him around in the offseason. Like, it just wouldn't make sense at this point. Like, say say Packers, of course. I might as well address my own team too. Packers, of course, pulled off the exact script of the 2014 NFC Championship game and lost to the Chicago Bears. So it's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, it's a tough one. But we'll live, we'll move on, we'll get over it. What frustrates me about I'll get to the game back in a second, but yeah, what frustrates me is just the lack of accountability after the game. Talking about Rich Bisaccia, MLF's like, well, I don't think special teams has been that bad. We haven't been giving up big returns. And that's frustrating to hear as a fan, as D. Mitch corrals the rebound. It's just frustrating to hear as a fan because I've watched this team lose way off 4 out of our games and tie a game because of bad special teams. And they've been progressively getting worse. And Rich Bisaccia is the highest paid special teams coordinator in the league. So he's clearly not doing his job. Obviously, when it comes to the botched onside kick, he had the right formation, just the wrong personnel, it felt like. Good block by the Plum Lord. Con for 3! Oh, that was Miller that got the block. Okay. Here we go. We're going to swing it to corner 3. Say. Good hit. Here we go. Little screen and roll action. We're going to kick it out. Kick it back to Brandon Miller. Saloon's going to set a ghost screen. Oh, poked into the backcourt. Oh, boy. 9 seconds. Brandon Miller's got to start cooking. Say. Kicks it out to Con. Con's just going to elevate, shoot it. Con Knuckle is heating up. 6-point game. Say, we're going to swing it out. Oh, he's trying it. Say, Cavs miss a 3. Miscommunication. Say, LaMelo thought Saloon was going to stay in the corner, but Saloon cut, so he just threw it to the first row. It's a tough shot. Con is just such an impressive talent. D-Mitch, step back. It's good. 42-39. The Cavs could figure out how to defend anything right now. They'd be okay. That's just kind of the story of their whole season so far. Say LaMelo sets like a ghost. Oh. Here comes the Plum Dog Millionaire with the finish. Say, good finish by Donovan Mitchell. They're just going back and forth. Oh, LaMelo versus Lonzo. Never mind. He got picked off. Oh. Oh, he wants this. LaMelo, that's good. You got to run him off that line. You can't let him just sit there and get, because that was an open look for LaMelo. The contest was way too late to even think about bothering LaMelo. Lonzo, little sidestep 3. Here we go. A wild shot by LaMelo. Way off. Gives it back to Hunter. It's going to kick it over at Mitchell. Hunter wide open. That's money. We're going to get a timeout for the Hornets. It's a tie game. I lied. We're not getting a timeout. I thought he was going to call a timeout. Illegal screen. It is going the other way. Cavs ball. Say, if DeAndre Hunter can snap out of this shooting slump, that would be great for him. So here we go. We got Jared Allen fumbles it. He wants to go at Plumlee. Kicks it back out to Dean Wade, who gives it to Garland. Pulls up short, but Allen with the rebound. Oh, Tomlin's going to set the screen. Tomlin takes it up. Say, good finish there by Naquin Tomlin. Nice back and forth game. Say, by the way, with that, Con Knuppel is officially the fastest player in NBA history to hit 100 threes. So congratulations to Con Knuppel. Absolutely. Shout out to Con Knuppel, man. Say, you know what's kind of funny? He could very well set the single game record or the single season record for 3-pointers made in a season for the Hornets in his rookie year, which would be kind of crazy. The record is 260 by Kemba Walker. And obviously, of course, it would be a challenge, but it's possible. In order to get into the top 10, he just needs to hit 92 more threes. The 10th most threes in a season by a Charlotte Hornet, 2022 Kelly Oubre. I think so too. As long as there's no serious setback with him, yeah, I think he's going to do it. Say, at the end of the day, when it comes to Con, when it comes to Con Knuppel, we're looking at a guy who could very well win Rookie of the Year. Cooper Flaggs picked up his play as late, but at the end of the day, Con's been consistently the best rookie in the class so far. Seems like a safe bet. Absolutely. I am curious. Okay, let's see. I was curious to see who the Hornets 3-point career leaders were. Interesting list. Hey, do y'all want to play a fun game? You guys want to guess the Hornets 3-point leaders in terms of the whole entire franchise career? Say career 3-point leaders for the Charlotte Hornets. Kemba, yep. Kemba's number 1. LaMelo's at 5. Miles Bridges is at 4. Del Curry's 2. So, yeah, you got 1, 2, 4, and 5. Three, he's been in the news this year. I'll put it that way. It's pretty scary. Good guess on Larry Johnson, but he is not on the list. Yep, Scary Terry. So the top 5 is Kemba, Del Curry, Terry Rozier, Miles Bridges, LaMelo Ball. And the back 5 is you know what? It's actually some fun role players actually. Say somebody get into Quantum. There we go. Help the man out. Oh, bad. Here we go. Brandon Miller, little in and out dribble, spin move, pops it. It's good. Say Darius Garland. Oh, I'm calling a foul on LaMelo. Oh, Josh Green. Okay. Oh no, I appreciate it. I don't mind. I'm just a guy that loves some hoops. Always love doing a little commentary too. Gonna get a little screen and roll action from Garland and Allen. Garland pulls from the midi. That's short. Oh. Diabate is gonna clear it. Musa. Come on, Moose. Travel. Say. I think Miller could take off if ball wasn't around. Okay, that's kind of a tough one, right? LaMelo's so good, his decision making is just inconsistent, to put it that way. Dean Wade's going to elevate short. And say we're going to swing it to Miles. He wants to go at Jared Allen. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's got Garland on him. He's going to force the help. Good extra pass. Brandon Miller with the 3. Say, Charlotte's turning the ball over too much, but at the same time, I love what they're doing. They're making that extra pass. They're forcing the Cavs to move. But as we know, rule of thumb in basketball, the ball's going to move faster than the man. So, okay. I mean, to be fair though, Bridges probably should have gotten a call when he took it strong to the rim there. Let's see. Okay. Actually, never mind. That's a good no call. No, yeah, but that was a good call. Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your week, and Merry Christmas. Musa. Him and Miller want to run a little 2-man game. Oh, another turnover. Oh, but they get it right back. You have numbers. Bridges wants. That's just not a good. What are you doing? Did somebody get Miles Bridges on the bench? Like, his shot selection is suboptimal. Let me put it that way. As Jared Allen just hits a nice little floater. Here we go. Yeah, not going to give Zion James that call. Here comes Con Knuppel. The offense just looks so much more fun. Yeah, I like it's good when you're aggressive, but his timing on aggressiveness is a choice. Like, I don't want to see you take it up when there's two guys in the rim, or like if Jared Allen's directly in front of you, probably shouldn't be taking that one up. And Zion James, corner three, won't go. James going to get a second chance, and that's also going to be off. Good looks. Garland's going to throw up a little floater. Good. 55-52. We have a 3-point game. Khan's going to hit a little crossover, draw the help. Oh, my gosh. I was going to say, if you don't call that. Turnover. Khan clearly steps on the line. They're just Hornets are so frustrating right now because on one hand, they look really good for a stretch, and then they just can't help themselves. Say what? They force another turnover? Bridges, pass it. What is that? What in the actual... Man laces it. Get Miles Bridges off the court. My word. Like, you're running the break and you decide to run like a double clutch layup? That was... Diabate draws a foul, by the way. Man hits a three. Diabate got fouled underneath. So Hornets have a chance for a 4-point play here. And it's good. 4-point play. The unconventional kind. So here we go. Darius Garland. Garland's going to take it inside. Wants to throw up another floater. And good. Check Bridges' bank account. We were just talking about Terry Rozier. Might have to ask check Miles too at this rate. Oh, Darius got teed up. Oh, he immediately started chirping at the ref. Okay. Said I'm always for players being aggressive, but Bridges just has to pick his spots better. I mean, let the guys play a little bit, but you can't just turn around and start chirping at the ref and not expect repercussions like that. Charge. Okay, offensive foul. Hornets have been rough in the sense that they cannot get out of their own way. Like I said, I like the ball movement. They got guys like Musa that have been aggressive on the boards. I like let's just say 75% of what the Hornets are doing. The 25% is 14 turnovers in the first half so far. That can't happen. And Miles Bridges is playing right now like he owes the mob money. Like, how long are the Hornets going to be the young team? If they don't figure it out in the next, I feel like they'll end up trading, they might end up trading LaMelo at some point, just because they're in a weird spot, right? Let's see. I think LaMelo is 25? No, wait. How old is LaMelo? 24. Okay, I was only a year off. I think they have maybe another like 2 years to 2 or 3, let's say 2 years to figure it out and make good progress, right? I'm not saying you have to trade LaMelo in the next. You don't have to trade LaMelo at all, really, for the next like 4 if you don't want to. But if you get to a point 2 years from now where you're still not making the playoffs, it's probably time to just move on from LaMelo. So he's under contract through 2028, 2029. Give it 2 years. We're looking at his free agency years. So I think a lot of people are talking about a LaMelo Ball trade. I think they'll hold on to him for now, but I'd give it till the end of not this year, but next year. And if we haven't seen any serious progress towards this team being a playoff team, then I think you just move on from LaMelo. Because at that point, clearly by the time you're ready to compete, it's going to be time to pay him another max contract. You're looking at a guy who will be, maybe say he'll be 20, he'll be like 26, 27, which isn't old, but you might as well max out on assets for him before you pay that next contract. I will by the way, if any of you are NFL fans are out there, we need to start a petition. We need Raiders versus Giants Sunday Night Football. The Tank Bowl needs the main event tonight. Okay. Demon. Here we go. Garland's going to take it downhill, pass it out to Dean Wade. Gets walled off. Oh, can't do that, Bridges. Wade's going to get an open look. Mitchell did a little head fake. Bridges left his feet, got Mitchell going downhill, which allowed him to collapse the defense. Found Dean Wade. Here we go. Here's a screen from Musa. LaMelo wants to go at him one-on-one. So here we go. Say Merrill's going to dribble it out. Short. Good. What a pass by Mitchell. Darius Garland. 4-3. So 63-57. Cavs have the lead. We're going to get Trey Mann going downhill. Gets walled off, but swings it to Musa, who swings it to Knuppel. That's short. Cavs have a chance to create some real separation here. Garland's going to get going downhill. Kick it back out to Demich. Catch and shoot is off. Say Trey Mann. I'm swinging that right to Khan. Let him shoot right over Spida. Say, what is it? Oh, what are you doing? Donovan. I mean, okay, well, it was a bad pass. It was a good adjustment by Khan to hit that. Is it? I've never done the performance view before, but I hated that right there by Donovan Mitchell. He got caught ball watching. He wanders into the paint. You can't do that when Con Knupple's the guy in the corner. Like, that is just a really bad awareness there by Donovan Mitchell. He can't leave Con wide open in the corner. D-Mitch looking to inbound. Swings it over to Dean Wade. No! Nice move offensively there. Offensive talent will never be questioned. Oh, really? That's cool. Stay home. All right. Don't do that, Bridges. All right. Well, 1-on-3. Mitchell took it up and it benefited Garland, who came in and laid it right back in. It's a pet peeve of mine. Like, okay, Miles Bridges threw up that running hook miss and immediately puts his head down. What? Count it and one LaMelo Ball. Look, I get it. You're frustrated. It hasn't been your night, but you can't just put your head down and not get back on defense. I feel like that's what I need to see more from LaMelo right there. It feels like sometimes he just settles too much for really rough jumpers. You know, that we've kind of all seen him do it where all of a sudden he's going to pull it. But he's just so dangerous when he touches the paint and really makes a concentrated effort to get downhill. And I think this game, he's done a great job at balancing, getting downhill and attacking and his jump shooting. Foul the give. All right. So less than 5. So we're taking out LaMelo for the last 5 seconds. We're going to get Josh Green in the game. Oh, the announce that might have been Austin Rivers, but he nailed it. Oh, no. Oh, he banks it in. From the logo, Donovan Mitchell. What a shot to close the half. D. Mitch. Say, James kind of slipped a little. Donovan Mitchell saw an opening and he just let it fly, and it was good. What a fun back. I like this game. It's been fun. It's been back and forth. I'd say right now, my biggest takeaways for the Charlotte Hornets. I think we've seen a lot of good actually from the Hornets in this half. It's just turnovers. It's turnovers and Miles Bridges. Bridges has to pick his spot better. 14 turnovers in the first half, really not going to fly. And if you're the Cavs, I think a lot of their offense has been great too. You just can't fall asleep on defense. They're just leaving too many shooters open. Like, I've watched LaMelo get a couple of really easy threes. Obviously, we've had 2 or 3 Canuple just check the win threes. It really just has not been a good defensive performance by this Cleveland Cavaliers team. And I'm not going to say that the Hornets have been some lockdown new age version of the 04 Pistons, but this is a Cavs team that kind of, for years, we've seen them pride themselves on defense. And it just hasn't been there for them. It's a really weird Jaeger commercial, but so here we go. Just put myself up there for now. Since it's halftime, 70-63. We have ourselves a fun game on our hands. I want to give you some scores from around the league. Granted, there's only 2 more games going on right now. The it's hard to argue that so far. The Cavs have been really soft to start the year. We got the Pacers up 10 on the Boston Celtics. Pacers leading scorer, Pascal Siakam has 11. And Derek White has 8, and Jaylen Brown has 9 for the Celtics. But Pacers up 10. And the Pelicans are up 10-4 on the Mavericks. Yeah. All right. Getting what? Dallas is such a bad. Magic and will bully them in the playoffs. I completely agree. I don't like their defense right now. And getting Evan Mobley back will help. But right now, there's just too much of the bigs just staying in the paint. And this is the Hornets team that had shooters. When I'm watching guys like Jared Allen stay in the paint when, for example, like Khan's coming around the screen or LaMelo Ball, something's going to have to change in that regard. They're going to have to bring more pressure up to the level of the screen to counter some of these shooting threats. And when they went into that 3-2 zone for a while, and that wasn't much better. The problem is, I want to see the Hornets to have some sort of. I do too. I would love to see the Hornets ball out. Ironically, one of my favorite teams to watch when I first started watching basketball was the Hornets, but that's also because it wasn't so much I loved watching the Charlotte Hornets. I just loved watching Big Al Jefferson work everybody on the low block. But I would love to see the Hornets find some success. And I feel like they have the pieces to do that. They just have to find their proper play style. I think Charles Lee's in a bad situation. I think they are young. That's the funny part. That's why when I saw they were 19th in the league in pace, that kind of shocked me. That's one thing I would love to see Charles Lee do more. Just let's speed this team up. They're young, they're athletic. Like, let's run everybody off the court because I know they're capable of it. And they just got to be a little more careful with the basketball. There's just a lot of stupid turnovers. DeAndre Hunter looks a lot more comfortable when he's coming off the bench. Cleveland's 3-2 zone. There's just too much falling asleep on the back end of it. Too many wide open corner threes because your low man isn't paying attention. You know what? You know what's funny? Normally I would agree with that, but they're turning the ball over at a stupid high pace now. And that's kind of what frustrates me. Like, you already are undisciplined and keep turning the ball over, right? Like, if it's not working for you in the half court, I would try running some more. What's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to turn the ball over? You're already doing that. This is just a team that at times struggles to play slow. In terms of shot creation, it comes down to LaMelo Ball. Khan can attack like closeouts and come off pin downs, but he's not really going to create a ton. I think Brandon Miller's on his way, but it just doesn't feel like there's enough shot creation in the half court to be one of the slower teams in the league. I would just like to see him move a little faster. Give me at least top 12 in pace. I'd love to see top 10 for this team. trying to see who's going off for the Pelicans, and it's 18-9. They're up on Dallas. Sadiq Bey with 7. Herb Jones with 5. This Mavericks team is so bad. The Mavs just need just tear down shop. At least they started out smart. Obviously, they fired Nico. He needed to go for sure. Say we're Say the Celtics right now don't have an answer for Pascal Siakam. That's fair. Hey, Pascal's been a lot more impactful than even I predicted. I'll be the first to admit I was wrong about the Pascal Siakam trade. I said that it made them better, but I don't think it would lead to them making a deep playoff push. And not only did they prove me really wrong, Pascal, elevated his game even more in Indy. Obviously last year next to Halliburton. So I'm one of those guys, if this is your first time tuning in, that not only will I admit I'm wrong, I kind of like I'm admitting I'm wrong, especially if I say something like negative about a player. So like me saying that Siakam really doesn't make the Pacers, legitimate threats in the East, I like the fact that they prove me wrong. Say, it's a point of emphasis. Not only will I call myself out, but I'll make sure to give credit where credit's due. Yeah, he doesn't seem to always kill Boston. Yeah, it's funny. I was ranting earlier about the lack of accountability of Matt LaFleur and the Green Bay Packers, but the unfortunate reality is I have another coach that does that. Glenn Rivers pulling the old, well, I like where we are. We're closer to being a good team than we are a bad team. Like, brother, that doesn't even make sense. I don't care. And then the worst part is he proceeds to coach the team and do like stupid stuff. I watched the Timberwolves game where we are 5 minutes in the third and Ryan Rollins has played 7 minutes. And it turns out that even though we just happen to get hot and be up 12 at halftime, the offense really stagnated. Like, oh, wow, we could probably use a guy like Ryan Rollins to help balance out this offense. So they they got to go in. Rollins and KPJ combined for 40, but we still lost by 3. I don't know. Glenn, and the funny part is, Glenn's officially on the ballot to be a Hall of Famer, and he's probably going to get in. But, man, he can go enjoy the Hall of Fame ceremony. Just please get off my basketball team. Say Kansas City Chiefs. I'd say I think he's still coming. I got let's say the co-host of his show. His name is Mo Betta. I know he's a busy man, so we'll see. Yeah, LaMelo versus Lonzo tonight, absolutely. Donovan Mitchell ended the half by throwing up a really deep three to bank it in. It was a logo bomb. It was terrific. Say, we're getting there. We're almost back to the start of the second half. It's been a rough one for the Hornets. And I just mean like in the ball security sense. I got you. Yeah, so for and one, it's me and Mo. Say, I know this isn't our normal time, so I know he's a busy guy, so wanted to at least get an episode of and one off for everybody this week, and I might do a watch along on Christmas. We'll see. Say, looking forward to Christmas. I'm looking forward to this Saturday going to the Now Arena in Illinois. So it's going to be a great time. Yeah, and then say absolutely. Normally, the different hosts for the different shows. Oh yeah, that's the. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the sports report. That'll be on on 9:00. So most likely after this game, or I'll cut it a little early if I have to, because I don't want to run into their time. But yeah, say that sports report always gets crazy. Yeah. It's I'm going to a wrestling pay-per-view there. I'm looking forward to it. AEW World's End. I got my ticket. I got the parking paid for. I already scouted out a nice little place to eat beforehand. I'm looking forward to it. So 70-63. I got you. Yeah, I love doing. I'll go to like the independent shows like up here in Wisconsin, but yeah, I normally only I'll go down to Illinois for the bigger shows. Donovan Mitchell's offensive bag is so impressive. Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's awesome. It's always interesting to see which wrestlers are from where. Here we go. Here comes LaMelo. I'll put the screen back up. Let me refresh it to make sure it's all updated for you guys. There we go. All right, and one for Donovan Mitchell to start the half. Yeah. Macho Man was a single A baseball player. He was really good. It's crazy to think about how athletic, just crazy some of these guys are. Say, Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist, Macho Man, the baseball player, single A ball. Mark Henry, former world's strongest man, just some absurd, athletic displays by those guys. Oh, almost turned it over. Going to give it back to LaMelo. Nice little up and under attempt by Miller, but that rims out. What are you? Bridges, kick that out. Thank you. Thank you. Good offensive rebound, but I don't know why you're trying to one-hand flush it over Jared Allen, who sends it back. But he got the rebound again and found the open LaMelo ball. Here we go. Come on, Plum Dog. Oh, he's pulling it. Oh, he's feeling it. Offense. No. Foul on Donovan Mitchell, looks like. No, fair. Go. Oh, no. Oh, it looks like Plumlee's holding his groin or his. Oh, he's... Oh, yeah, you gotta. Let's see, they bump. Oh, they bump knees. Should Charlotte move on from LaMelo? I think they should give themselves a deadline. I would say if they aren't making any meaningful progress. Oh, he almost got that over anyway. Oh, good hustle by Miller, but he fouled them. Oh no, I appreciate it. Thank you. Diabati almost tipped that in. I think if the Hornets aren't any closer to competing for a playoff spot by the end of next year, then you move on from LaMelo. Because at that point, it's pretty clear that he's not leading this team anywhere for you. And I think it's pretty clear now. If you want to move on from him now, I wouldn't be against it. But I think the longest you should hold on to him is the end of next year. Because at that point, you've got to start thinking. Oh, fair. Say, you're looking at a situation after next season, you're looking at LaMelo Ball starting to get to that player option. I would move on from him before his next contract if the team as a whole isn't making any meaningful progress. It's like the at this point with him, it's like that rabbit from Alice in Wonderland meme just pointing at that clock. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why, like, I'm not that quick to get rid of him. It's one of those things where I would give him till the end of next year for sure. But I know a lot of people are eager to move on from him, which I would only move on from him this year is if you get a monster haul that you absolutely cannot refuse. Say, I do think that the Hornets, though, have been nailing their draft picks. I think the only miss I can really think of they had that's really hurt them in the last couple of years, and Saloon wasn't a good hit, but obviously adding Brandon Miller, Knuppel, Kalkbrenner have been great. So no, absolutely. It at the end of the day, it's one of those things where when LaMelo's on his second contract, then you're starting to look at second contract, another contract for so LaMelo's on his max. He's going to get another max most likely in the 27-28 season, I believe is his player option. So you're looking at a situation during that contract, you're going to start seeing guys like Brandon Miller's, needing a new contract, Khan. you're going to be looking at, these young guys needing new contracts. And you just have to think, is this a team that's worth, starting to pay some serious money for? Is this a team that's worth, getting expensive over? So it's one of those things. It'll be interesting. Actually, I would not have a problem if the Charlotte Hornets decided to hold on to LaMelo Ball. Oh, they overturned it. Good block. So here we go. Darius Garland's going to attack Brendan Miller, who has 3 fouls, turns it over. Oh, what a bad turnover by LaMelo. He tried to push it ahead, but threw it right at Garland, who had a nice, easy catch and shoot 3. It's a 10-point game now. That was an absolute backbreaker. I don't think you need that if you're LaMelo. Just move the ball. There we go. That's good. This will be the second 4-point play opportunity because of Diabate fighting for positioning underneath. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So here we go. Diabate's going to. Oh, brutal. He hit the first one, but then there's a lane violation, so they reshot it, then he missed. Travel on Donovan Mitchell. I will say, I've been enjoying. This is a game where they get called out when they're doing bad. So I think it's fair to call it out right now that I think that this has been a very well officiated game. It's been even. As Brandon Miller's going to come around a pin down. Now he's going to play a little 2-man with Diabate. He's going to take the bump from D-Mitch. Count it. And 1. Miller goes the line. Chance for a 3-point play. Say that it's just a mismatch. Donovan Mitchell can't really stop Brandon Miller once he gets downhill like that. So 76-72, we have ourselves a ball game, folks. Darius Garland sends it to Dean Wade in the corner. Oh, good ball movement. One more. Chasing Garland off the line. Khan. That was good rotation, though, by the Hornets. Some great switching to make sure that they didn't give up the open 3. At least the open 3 to Darius Garland. Thomas Bryant with the dunk. Way to run the floor if you're Cleveland in transition. Here we go. Diabate is going to set a screen. Bridges is going to swing. Rims out. Tough break. It's funny because that's probably the one where I'd have been okay with Bridges shooting. Darius Garland in that little 6 to 10 foot floater range has been unstoppable this game. They gotta make sure to stay in front of him. They cannot let him get into that floater. His floater game has been absolutely lethal this game, killing them. There we go. I like that take. Will Sam Merrill get back in? Yeah, absolutely. I think you'll see a little more Sam Merrill later in the quarter. Oh, Brandon Miller. Oh, timeout, jump ball. We have ourselves a timeout. But yes, I do think you'll see more Sam Merrill. I think it would be smart, right? Look, Sam has struggled so far to start the game offensively, but I think it's a situation where you just want him to get in there and get some good looks and try to play him back into a rhythm. He's going to find it at some point, and I think it's just smart to just try to get him reps and some shots at this point. Say the Garland-Mitchell duo, 22 and 21 points apiece. They've really packed a punch this game. Hornets have not had an answer for them. On the other side, LaMelo Ball has 21, and then Con Knuppel with 15. Yeah, absolutely. Try to let him find his rhythm and confidence, now. So when you start getting into the, dog days of the season and the playoffs, he's ready to go and firing on all cylinders. What people like to look at, LaMelo, Miller, Con Knuppel. I think the unsung MVP of the Charlotte Hornets, especially this game, Musa. Diabate's been active on the glass. He's been giving everybody fits. He's generated multiple second chance points, and he's generated 2 4-point play attempts. They only converted the one, but his activity on the glass has been causing a lot of trouble and just fits for this Cavaliers defense. And offensively, look, he's only got 1 point, but that's okay. His screen setting has been essential to creating space for these Hornets guards. So want to give some flowers to Musa. He's having a terrific game so far. He'll be getting a lot of run. He'll be getting a lot of run. I don't know if they bring Plumlee back, especially, him getting banged up, or they might have to go small. Granted, with no Kalkbrenner, will I be on the show after this? That's up to them. Thing about me is if I'm off, I'm down to be on any show. I just love talking sports. I love interacting with you guys. It's a lot of fun. But at the same time, it's not my show to make that judgment call. But yes, after this one, make sure you guys check out the sports report with guys like Will, Tony, Erica. Go on the panel and dominate. I'll let him know you said that. Look, I've always wanted to mix it up on the panel with those guys. They're great. They're entertaining. They're a lot of fun. I definitely enjoy watching them. Kick their ass. Hey, you know what? It's fair. I always love a good debate. I don't know if I can kick their ass. I'm confident. I can hold my own in that setting. But those are a lot of also very, knowledgeable and intelligent sports fans. But, at the end of the day, I'm confident in my ball knowledge that I can hold my own against anyone. I just love when it comes to the sports report, it's just a lot of fun, like inside jokes, back and forth banter. Just very all around great conversation. I love their show so much. Say, I was just thinking that actually, Salon's going to have to probably play the center here. And he walks too much. That's kind of why I love that's how I love their show. It's just they do a great job at hitting the important stuff, but also just having the most hilarious conversations. Here we go. We got Miles trying to get downhill. Khan, clean look, but that's a little too hard. Good hustle by Khan, but he's not going to get it. Garland's going to get a clean look. That's going to brim in. Oh, it's a 2. Okay. LaMelo. Oh, what a pass. Oh, I thought he was about to fall out of bounds, but he somehow got that back to Diabate, who hits the shot. Hunter Tyson just got a nice contest by Knuppel. They have numbers. LaMelo lob for Bridges. It is a 2-point game. Here we go. Here comes Hunter. He gets stopped by Bridges. What was that read? Good, nice steal by Bridges. Gives it to Khan. We're going to swing it to the corner. James is going to get out of the corner. He's going to go after Garland. He's going to try to draw a foul, and he does. Zion James is going to go to the line for 2. Okay, I think that's close up. That's a 3. They're going to review that later, and they're going to give the Cavs a point. So I'm gonna mentally act like the Cavs are. Here we go. We have bodies flying. Sam Merrill off. Oh, Trey Mann. He's gonna miss the layup. Going to swing the ball. Got it to Garland. We're going to run a Hunter Garland pick and roll. Swing it to the corner for Thomas Bryant, who hits the 3. That last possession by the Hornets, by the way, almost like really showed how valuable LaMelo is, because LaMelo in the game, that's an easy layup. Miller was cutting across the lane wide open. LaMelo's able to see that and hit that, but Trey Mann didn't, and he obviously is able to still, create space to get a layup attempt, but he just missed. So here we go. Trey Mann's going to give it to Sion James. We're going to set it looks like a double pin down for Brandon Miller. Garland and Hunter are complaining that they got pushed. Go. First free throw. It rims out. Is that a ball don't lie moment? So I say for everybody watching the watch along, I definitely appreciate it. I'm either going to go to the end of the game or till 8:55 Central Time. Say, got to give my guys at the Sports Report their time to, get ready and prepare. Say, here we go. We're going to get a little screen from Merrill. Here comes a Thomas Bryant screen. Merrill getting downhill. Good take. Tijan Sloan was not expecting Merrill to attack. Gave him too much space, and Merrill took it right to the rim. So we have ourselves a 5-point game. Garland swings it to DeAndre Hunter, who wants to take Sloan to the basket. Good finish. Say, Kenny Atkinson's going to get teed up. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened to the Hornet. Okay. That was a frustrating possession. Just not a lot of movement. They looked for Brandon Miller. It looked like in the post, but he didn't like the angle, I guess. So they turned it into a pick and roll. That's just not a good run that's not a good possession by the Hornets. Musa says that's all right. Tell him to bring me my money. Say, Diabate shoots the passing lane, and it is a 5-point game again. Good hit, Donovan Mitchell. So 93-85, a little behind the back from Mann, going to kick it out to Miller. Doesn't matter, it's an offensive foul. Miller hit the three, but they're going to call an offensive foul. Oh, So we're going to take a look at this. Is that going to be a flagrant? I don't want to catch an elbow from a guy named Diabate. I just don't think you want to catch an elbow. So we're going to see, is this a common foul or are we looking at a possible flagrant foul? Let's see. I know these people are cold and drunk is hilarious. I don't think that this will end up being. Okay, that's what I was about to say. I don't think this is a 2, but I think they'll upgrade it to a 1 just because of the contact of the head. I don't think Musa intentionally meant to do that, but as soon as that contact hits you in the head, neck area, they're gonna upgrade it. I, I just keep randomly shooting to Austin Rivers. Oh my goodness! So here we go. I'm gonna get 2 free throws and side out of bounds for the Cavs. This is their really big possession here. Cavs have a chance to go up double digits. We are all right. They're waiting for Miller, I guess. I mean, Honor. All right. We waited forever, but here comes DeAndre Hunter. To be fair though, it's not easy to recover getting hit in the face from a guy like Moose. First free throws up, and it's good. Thomas Bryant might be like one of the most second free throw up, and it's good. Thomas Bryant might be one of like the most unintentionally funny guys in the NBA. He's just such a funny guy. I love him. Bryant is a big dude. Yeah, he's a big dude, and I'll give him all the credit in the world. He obviously worked on his range over the past couple of years. Love to see it. Say watching him shoot threes for Indy last year was just absurd. So we have ourselves a 10-point game. Oh, so go swings it to Merrill. Finds Hunter, swings it back. Short. Oh, he got it. So DeAndre Hunter with the rare 5-point play. Hits both flagrants and then hits a 3. Salon misses. I thought that was going to be Cavs ball, but it's Hornets ball. Okay. Here we go. Swings it to Musa, who's going to give it back to Miller. We're going to run a little two-man action. Going to throw up a floater and hit it. I'd say that was not an easy look, but he hit it. Say, probably don't want Merrill doing that. So here we go. Trey Mann's going to swing it to Miller. And Miller for 3. They did it again. Oh, I thought we were getting another 4-point play attempt, but no, Solange just shoulder checking everybody down there. Okay. So here we go. D-Mitch is going to swing it to Merrill. Merrill swings it back to D-Mitch. Woo! Say Miller, swing to that. That's Salon. That's going to be Cavs ball. Say. Say. It just seems like the defense on the Hornets has been slipping. They're just giving shooters too much space. And now the Cavs are starting to take advantage of that. So we have an 11-point game, minute and a half to go. We're going to get a little screen and roll, or screen and pick and pop. Thomas Bryant off. Sion's going to swing it to Salon. Oh! What a pass by Salon. What a hit by Josh Green. Salon did not like the call, so he's just, you can have a quick conversation about that. So here we go. Thomas Bryan. He's going to give it back to D. Mitch, who wants to go after Salon, who pokes the ball free. Josh Green is going to turn the ball over. Say Josh Green was losing his balance, so he just tries a no look, and that was not good. You let Lonzo Ball get middle, and then nobody's on Thomas Bryant. So here we go. Brandon Miller is hot. Say Mitchell and Miller are both cooking for their respective teams. Mitchell, that's too much space. Oh, he missed it though. Yeah. Musa went to help on Lonzo. It just left Thomas Bryant wide open. I don't know why though. Like, there's a lot of good football this weekend, but I don't know if anything has me more excited than the tank off, man. I need to tune in to see Raiders Giants. That game is just gonna be fun. It's just gonna be fun, you know what I'm saying? Straight just two bad teams trying to see who can get the number one overall pick. Just straight tank bowl altogether. Say we're say I personally I think the New York Giants win that game. I think the defensive line is going to bother Geno Smith. I do think that the Raiders might give them fits because the Giants are awful at stopping the run. At the same time, it's not like the Raiders have a murderer's row of offensive linemen. So, what is this commercial? What in the world? Okay. What a weird commercial. Lil Dicky, Buzzballs. Say, say otherwise, we're on a commercial break, waiting for the game to resume. I finished watching It Welcome to Derry as well. Fantastic series on HBO Max. If you like the It series and you love horror movies, highly recommend it. Fantastic, fantastic show. Say, we got let's see, I'll give you some score updates too, real quick, while on a commercial break. If you're wondering about Monday Night Football, it's 14-14. We got Pacers still up 74-65 on the Celtics. Mavericks are now up 63-57 on the Pelicans. So, say Anthony Davis 22-10 at half. Good job, Anthony Davis. Oh, okay. Donovan Mitchell draws the contact and the foul. I still believe in Lonzo being a great addition to this team. Just from his playmaking alone, he opens up so many things. Like, if his shot starts falling, he's going to be so great for this team. I still believe in that. All right, 12-point game, start of the fourth quarter. Let's see if the Hornets have a run in them. Okay, so Musa's out of the game currently. Looks like we're running Sion James at center minutes. Say, because if you're just tuning in, Kalkbrenner was ruled out before the game, and Plumlee went out with an injury. So, LaMelo, too dynamic for Dean Wade. And one, DeAndre Hunter. I'm sorry. I really don't like that. I think if you're the Hornets right now, you don't have a real center in the game. You should just switch everything. Switch these actions. Yeah, that's goaltending and a half by Naquan Tomlin. So we got an 11-point game. Like I said, I don't like this idea of going small then trying to still fight around screens and giving up easy layups. If you're going to go small, which the Hornets don't have much of a choice, just switch all these actions. Oh! 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 So all you need to do to awaken DeAndre Hunter is apparently just punch him in the face. Oh, right here. Oh. Con tried. He tried, but DeAndre just broke his ankles and hit that jumper. All-star voting. I never take all-star voting seriously. I enjoy doing it, but I'm the kind of guy that you're the reason why all-star voting is banned. Or the fan voting got nerfed because I'd try to put Al Horford in the all-star game just for straight vibes. The Knipples got Wade, swings it out to Mitchell. Good pet, good block. What a massive block by Bridges. Knipple off. LaMelo tips it out, but he tips it back to Lonzo. Swings it to Wade, and he hits a dead-on three. LaMelo step back. Oh. I'm not a big fan of the LaMelo Ball one-legged shot, but DeAndre Hunter! DeAndre Hunter! Oh my goodness! Hottest things known to man right now. Number 2, the Sun. Number 1, DeAndre Hunter. He is cooking. Ooh, all right. The real question, guys. Do I want to get myself some Wingstop tonight? Say, give me that 6-piece combo with mild wings. Chef's kiss. Say it's been a fun game so far. Defense has been rough for both teams, but also I got to give credit to the shot making. It's been pretty wild at times. Say Sam, he wasn't in the game when we went to the break, but he did get in for a little bit. Say they had him in for a while, but yeah, he's on the bench right now. Say giving him a solid 22 minutes. I don't know. I don't think he'll play that much more. Maybe he'll get 3, get him up to 25. Say Hey, the Cavs have been fun to watch. We got some crazy shot making going on right now from Donovan Mitchell and DeAndre Hunter. Say Hornets had to take a timeout. Dean Wade dead on three. Say, did you take the over on him? Oh, he's at 9. He could easily get there. Oh, okay. I might put down some prop bets for Christmas. Yeah, right now we got Hunter, Lonzo, D Mitch, Knuppel just cashed the three. Good hit. But yeah, then it's Dean Wade and Naquan Tomlin. Here we go. D Mitch. Crossover, step back, off. So here we go. If the Hornets want to make a comeback, you probably want them to start making a run soonish here. Good lob. Count it. And one. Bridges is going to go to the line for one. So here we go. We're going to the line. Say another foul for Diabate. So here we go. We got a 14-point game. LaMelo's going to slip to Knuppel. Diabate is going to set a screen for Knuppel. He just gets it on the roll. Off. Oh. So here we go. 6 seconds left. Jared Allen's going to have to get to work, and he's going to lose the basketball. Diabate gets it up. LaMelo flips it to Brandon Miller. Bucket. So here we go. 120 to 108. We timeout. Here we go. We got a 14-point game. Cavs, last couple possessions haven't been all that great. So they had to call a timeout, get everything all situated. Say, wow. If you're a football fan, DK Metcalf's suspension will cost him $555K in salary and voids $40 million in future guaranteed money. Again, I can see why he's appealing it now. Let's see. What's the hey? 49ers up on the Colts 21-14. Both defenses are struggling, seemingly. Brock Purdy has 3 touchdowns on 89 yards, 7 for 9. Phillip Rivers, 12-17 for 153 yards and 2 touchdowns. So both defenses are getting gashed. This might be one of those shootouts where it comes down to simply who gets that first stop. This game is just simply going to come down to can the Hornets just crank up the defensive intensity and get some stops to get back into this game. The Cavs' last couple of possessions have been rough, so like I said, they just got to keep cranking up that defensive pressure. And I'm so excited for Christmas Day. It's going to be good. OTB on the bench. So 12-point game. Good look. Dean Wade. Corner 3. So here we go. Zion James going to get it down to Miles Bridges. Okay. So Bridges floats it in over a couple defenders. So here we go. Here comes Garland. He's going to get a screen from Jared Allen. He's getting downhill. Dean Wade. So nice. Nope, never mind. A little bit of a bad bounce, so it doesn't go. 13-point game. Zion James trying to hit that little in and out on Merrill. And Bridges will go to the line for 2. So Sam Merrill is now back in the game. I hope so. It feels like they can get him a couple of easy threes. It feels like they got to put him in the corner though. The Hornets are helping really, really strongly off the corners. So here comes Merrill. Oh, they're going to run a pin down for him. Oh, he's in trouble. He's going to have to get rid of it. Gives it to Lonzo. Sets a screen. Lonzo pulls and Lonzo hits. Oh, rebound. Khan tried to save that. I'm not too sure about that. Oh no. Oh no. I love that little audio that they just did. Say, Mil- Miller, if he gets 4 more of either of those, it's probably going to be rebounds. He is not looking to pass right now. All right. The Nuggets are up on the Jazz 33-5. So Jokic just might end up resting by the middle of the second quarter. All right. Dean Wade heating up at the right time. Oh, short. Miller airballs. Good defense. Merrill. Dean Wade. Heat check. Flamethrower. There's no place like home. And right now, Dean Wade is looking like he's right at home on an absolute heater. So this late this second quarter, it looks like that's going to seemingly put the game out of reach. Currently, the Cavs are up 19. Just an overly dominant fourth quarter from Cleveland. So like I said, Grizzlies Thunder after this. We got some Magic Warriors tonight. It's gonna be a fun game. Oh yeah. Well, you know what? It's over. It's definitely over. The Hornets have put in the entire bench unit. Well, like I said, if Sam Merrill's going to get those points, now would be the time. Might as well just let him start. Letting him rip with the Hornets waving the white flag. Let's see. Here we go. We're gonna get man going downhill. Nice little hook by McNeely. All right. Hmm. probably take out Darius Garland if I'm the landlord for 3. Say some weird commercials. Absolutely. Say the landlord came to collect with that 3. He's still in. He's currently chilling in the corner. Oh, I genuinely feel like if they kept him in the corner, he'd get an open 3, but they keep sending him up to set screens for Garland. So a beautiful lob there to Jared Allen, by the way. Nice step through. This bench unit's shown some good fight for the Hornets. Then we're getting Porter, Tyson, Bryan. Oh, there's mass subs. I didn't catch who all left. Let's see. Ah, sorry, NA, but Merrill's out of the game now. Liam McNeely. The Hornets have just such a interesting young array of young talent. Huh? Movie about a killer primate. Sounds like a lot of fun. So here we go. I'm assuming the Cavs hold on, but it is an 11-point game, 2.5 minutes left. Yep, 2 minutes to go. It looks Cavs are going to. There we go. Liam McNeely and the bench unit. Actually, you know what? I like the fight of this bench unit, though. There is talent here. Story of the Hornets, though. There is a lot of talent there. They just got to figure out how to put it together. Austin Rivers looks disgusted that Proctor airballed that. Man with the deep three. Well, at this point, yep, just pull it out. Milk as much time as you can. Good finish by Proctor. Man. Oh. McNeely. Yes. Say, keep moving that ball. Say, McNeely's going to get fouled. But unless if Liam McNeely or Trey Mann have some Reggie Miller in them and get around 8 points in 9 seconds, the Cavs are going to escape with this one. Yep, they're not going to press anymore. Just going to let them dribble the clock out. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The Cleveland Cavaliers win a competitive for about, I would say, 2.5 quarters. And then the Cavs really started to pull away towards the end of the third and then really finished the job in the fourth. But that's all I have for you guys tonight. I really appreciate spending time with you guys. It was a great time. Make sure you tune in to the Sports Report in about 18 minutes. And I'm going to get up on out of here so they can, get in here, get ready to entertain you. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And if I don't see you again before Thursday, have yourselves a Merry Christmas.
Thank you for tuning in to the And One podcast. If you like our content, you can find more on the Wire to Wire Podcast Network on YouTube, Facebook, and Spotify. Want more And One? Find it on Wire to Wire. Like and share our Facebook page and join the And One Discord. Grab the link to join from our Facebook. Thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day.